Guys, I'm so excited. This is gonna be so much fun. This is gonna be so much fun. So much fun. If I can get this to pick up my controller now. There we go. All right. We're gonna be looking at every damn thing. I'm so stoked. This is not... Oh, it wants me to press circle. I don't like that. We're gonna change that right quick once the game starts. Yes, I know I'm playing 9. Thank you, phone, for telling me. Here we go. Oh, and yes, spoilers abound. Spoilers everywhere. We've been talking spoilers all day, every day. Oh, having flashbacks, I feel that. Oh, I like that window. I didn't even notice the little stained glass. That's pretty. Spoilers, hardly knowers. Yes, and this will also be up on YouTube for anybody who misses a day. I hope that we can keep everything updated as much as I can. I will do my best. Oh, look at that pretty town. Ugh, pretty. The alternative mod. Ooh. What mod is that? We're doing Maguri mod currently, just so we can get a little bit clearer backgrounds, but everything else is the same. We're just doing the backgrounds, not the music, not the... Yee. I love you, Final Fantasy 9. I do too. I do too. It's so damn pretty. Prima Vista! Oh, okay. And there's our boy. Why is it going slow? Is that because I turned the FPSs to 30? I don't know. We'll see. Alright, y'all. It sure is dark. This will be quite the tale. Hey, guess nobody's here yet. Yeah, we're changing these. I don't like these assignments at all. Yep, okay. Gonna light that match. Okay, so here we go. And it's got the old text on it, which I really love about the Maguri mod. We're gonna go into our config. Sound is on, sound effects are on. Controls, custom. Oh, there we go. That's better. Okay. Beautiful. All right. I want to keep everything. Movement run. Thank you for the host, Miney. You're a doll. Battle speed, we'll put that up a little bit. Window color, we're keeping it normal. Vibration, no. All right. I don't need a tutorial. You're cute. You're cute. So we're in the cargo room. So something that is interesting and something that we will be paying attention to is the location, which is down there in the corner that says Prima Vista Cargo Room, because it will get very descriptive for like all of our map areas, for all of our forests and plains and mountains and all that. Did I get the mic check? Yes, I did. Unless there's a new one. No, there's not a new one. Thank you for the host, Kalandra. I'll appreciate you. Okay, so let me see if there's any abilities we can equip right now. I don't think so. Oh, protecting girls. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. And I think we've got all our equipment. I don't think there's any new equipment. Because you want to see what? Keen to catch frog. All right. Here we go, y'all. All right. Ready? Keena's going to catch some frogs.
Run.
Yarp. Thank you for catching the frogs, Miney. Keena appreciates you. Okay, I think, yeah, that's all we got. That's all we got. We don't need anything else right now. All right. So we've got our Tantalus rug on the floor here. Fun fact about the Tantalus rug. That's basically what this game is going to be, is like me going, fun fact, half the time. The Tantalus design is actually lightly based off of Zidane himself. It's got the heart because he kind of grew up and has emotions, unlike Kuja. It's got the sword or the dagger going through it, and then it's got the wings, which are because he's supposed to be the angel of death. So that's kind of his motif. Tantalus is also the name of a crater in Honolulu where they made this game that they based it off of. Here's some lore. MS Prima Vista theater ship. Luxury liner with a theater. So it's a luxury liner on the side. So there's probably like a lot of fancy shit in there too. It can hold a shit ton of tons. Guest capacity is 288. So does that include staff? I'm not sure. But I feel like it just includes everything. Veil energy, so it uses mist energy. It's real big, guys. It's huge. Z-Bolt Shipyards did it, and it was Port of Registries Limbo. That makes sense because all the ships were pretty much made there. So we got that. I don't think we can go anywhere else. I know there's some items we can pick up. Can't leave the room. Can't go up the stairs. I want to know what this meat hook is about. I have no idea. There are some items back here. I want to light the candle in the middle of the room. 47 gil. We're rich. And potion. Alright. Now we can light the candle. Light that candle. Hiro-san. Hi. Alright. So you can already tell the Moguri mod has made this prettier. We're going to stick to their normal names because this is a lore run. So we're going vanilla with everything. Oh, you didn't know about those items? Yeah. There's a lot of hidden items in here. As I burp. Sorry. Hook of Pirates. Someone lost his arm. So we got Tailed Human, male, age 16, dominant hand right. Zidane. Amazing Zidane. So many hidden items, I know. That's why I look for everything in every other game I play. Hey Zidane, you sure are late. Sorry, so where's the boss? Ain't here yet. Yes, he is. Here he comes. Where did he get that? Is it just a costume department head? And why is that tricking them? Why is that tricking them? They know it. But that's fine. We're gonna try and steal from him just because I'm gonna also play this game because I love this game. So I literally never said his name right when I played this game. What, are you talking about Zidane? Zidane is just how I say it. If you're talking about the French soccer player or football player, his name is Zidane, and then there's the Japanese, which is Jitan. So I call him Zidane. I don't know. I'll stick with that. Zidane, I like that. Okay, Kin is dead. It's not a surprise. Let's bring you back, little buddy. I know, it's just Baku's outfit. You can even see his little hairy legs. Alright, steal. Forever. I could have selected the 100% steal rate, but I didn't wanna. It just didn't feel right. Didn't feel right without suffering a little bit. Okay, so we can see a couple things in this room. Oh, got the Mage Masher, hella. Doesn't have anything, let's kill him. So this is basically our storage room. Oh lordy. They've got the Tantalus rug in the battle sequence, which I think is cool. Eat you! We stole you, buddy! I also like, I don't know, I like using this version so you can see the characters more clearly. I got you in the palm of my hands. I haven't equipped him yet. Ugawa on my head. I also like how his sword is, like, while it looks kind of fancy, if you look at the hilt, you can see it's just wrapped around. So it's kind of like been fixed up. Oh, and you can't lose this battle. I found that out the other day while testing it. You just, yeah. It just cuts to him saying, use a potion. Hey, fools. You're looking a lot better. Thanks. God, I love his pink hair. I love his pink hair so much. Somebody stole me quick. Okay, so I'm just gonna look around. So we've got, I don't know if that's a block of cheese up in the bottom left corner or not. And I know you can't see my cursor. I really should have put the cursor on. Oh well, I'll do that next time. Got just a bunch of boxes for storage. We've got that meat hook, which freaks me out a little bit. Some plants. I don't know if they're fake or real. They're probably fake for the theater displays. Grabbing him by the leg and swinging him around. Looks like there's a wine bottle, so it might be just wine and cheese. It's probably prop wine and cheese, though. A lot of this is going to be props. Alright. I like that bird. See, I'm just going to look at everything. Like the little bird in the corner. I like him. Bunch more bottles. Here is our plan. Got a model of Castle Alexandria, which is based off of Castle Cornelia from Final Fantasy I. Tantalus, the infamous band of daring thieves, that's us, is heading to the Kingdom of Alexandria. Our mission is to kidnap the heir to the throne, Princess Garnet. I'll take it from here, so listen up. Is that a heater up top? That looks like an internal heater, like coils. So we've got coils. You can actually see, the floor has a hole in it from this angle, which I really like. It wasn't just that they put it in that one scene. They took the effort to put it everywhere so you could kind of see it. And each of these guys is... Most of these are technically human. I believe Marcus has a bit of animal genes, and I know Baku does. Our ship's about to dock at Alexandria. When it does, we're going to put on our costumes and perform I Want to Be Your Canary, the most popular play in Alexandria. Break a leg, Marcus, because you're playing the lead. Yeah, Marcus. Technically human, like most of chat, right? So another thing with like why there's a lot of animal people and not necessarily human people is when the crystals merged. We're gonna go into some like real backstory lore here. When Terra first came and tried to merge their crystal with Gaia, it didn't work, obviously, and it kind of exploded. And all of the memories of the initial crystal kind of like just kind of fucked up and melded back together. So with the combination of that, it was trying its best to kind of remake its world and remake creatures and everything. So it did make its creatures, but the memories of like the genes and everything kind of combined a little bit in bringing back the human race. So that's why like Baku, I'm not sure what animal he is, but there's Baku, and then everybody else kind of has, there's like the hippo people and the deer people and the Burmesians and all that. Am I humans? I'm a mermaid, so. Leave the acting to me. Of course, the real kidnappers will be Blank and Zidane. I'll distract the audience from backstage with these little buggers. Oh no, there's the furnace off to the right of Zidane. So that top thing, I'm not sure what that is. Maybe exhaust? Probably, for like the smoke. It's probably it. Oh, I love me some oglops. Cannot stand them oglops. I love oglops. They're great. And unfortunately, the only other game they're in is World of Final Fantasy, and they're just mentioned. But I'll manage, so don't worry about me. That'll be your cue, Zidane. Looks at 48 swords. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, you got a lot of swords. You're a suit of swords. Let's kidnap Queen Garnet. Look at the little doll! I love that they made a doll of her. I know you have to do this a lot to get Ruby to come in. I might not. We'll see how many times it takes. Jimothy! Hello! Hello, bring black! Ah, glops! Yes, I agree. Gonna kidnap the fat ass but ugly queen. I also like all the maps that you can see behind him. I don't think that's a world map. That has to be the Mistcontinent map, because the world map is a very rare thing to find, because you get that later from Cid. So it's not very clear as to what it is. Maybe it's a layout of Alexandria? I'm not sure. Doo-ba-doo-boo. You didn't win? Oh, I'm sorry. Quit joking around! Trying to see if there's anything else notable. We got our safe, which I really wanted to break into, but we never could. Hello, Kenneth's just standing there holding the Prima Vista. So he's got a copy of the Prima Vista ship, which is what breaks when the ship breaks. And then we go and do the Mord's coffee thingamajig. Alright, I don't feel like it. You bet we're gonna kidnap the most babylicious beauty. There's also the fan, so I'm thinking the fan and the exhaust lets all of the, like, smoke come out of there. It's gotta be hot in there. Princess Guanet. Kuwabara. That is General Magdalene. The statue of General Magdalene. I love her so much. I love her story. It's like so short and sweet, but I love it. It's so good. Oh, baby. Baby boy. Yeah. Big ass shit. Big ass shit. Turned an old galley model in the Prima Vista. Do you have a picture, Mage? Because I want to see that so bad. Isn't it beautiful? So beautiful. Ugh. That also shows you how big the castle is. You can see the water down there. Ugh. You guys, I love it. Aw, got broke as a kid. Yeah, I would have played with it a shit ton too. I don't blame you. Alright. I'm gonna join our little buddy. And you can see the castle in the tiles, which I absolutely adore. And I think it actually is a reference to Alexander, because it's got the shining crystal, and I think that's the summon crystal of Alexander. Because it also doesn't have all the extra pieces. Are you all right? Are you all white? I don't like that they changed that. FF9 question, what's your question? What is your question? Here, you dwopped your ticket. Bye-bye. That's little Ilya. Her grandparents live to the right, which is why she was there. Oh god. That's not what I meant by an FF9 question, but I will answer it. Everything. I got married on the 9th. It is one of the reasons my husband and I bonded initially. It is my favorite game of all time. It is what got me into playing violin. And then I met Uematsu, and so that just, like, exacerbated everything. And it does fit. It's just, you know, not what it was intended for. Let's get all our secret items here while I'm talking. But yeah, it's so important to me. Yeah. I don't even, like, know all the ways I can talk about it because there's just so much. Alright, so we're gonna get all our items here, and then we will look around a little more and get some more lore about this place. Yes. Alright, what's that? Screw the rules, I have money. Yikes. Alright. Alrighty. Okay, so, like I said, this is General Magdalene. The statue here. We're gonna talk to it. Heroine statue. This statue was built to commemorate the General Magdalene who fought in the Ninth War in 1389. Currently, this year is 1800 when the game starts. Mining! Shakira is one of the most beautiful people in the world. I agree. At the tender age of 13, General Magdalene fought against the Limbum army with only 9 soldiers under her command. And they defeated that group of, I mean, obviously they didn't destroy the entire army, but they did, in that battle, destroy all of who was there for that battle. Thank you, Squaresoft. Oh, thanks. Yeah, no, we're going to thank the devs. Hang on. I think it's just thank. Is it not thank? No. Shoot. I forgot my own commands. Thanks. Nope. Wow, I cannot remember my own. Ah, there it is! Yes! Alright, so it's going to pull up a random group of developers for this game, and we're going to go through and thank them all. I don't have any alcohol or anything, but I'm going to toast them with my water. So we've got the field texture artists, which is a big deal. We've got Takeshi Arakawa, Tomohiro Arakawa, Ryotaro Hashimoto, Haruo Ishii, Masaki Kazino, Daiju Komatsu, Tatsuru Nakaza, Kazuhiko Okawa, Takuchi Sasaki, Makoto Sawano, and Tetsu Tsukamoto. So thank you guys. Your fields look amazing. I love ya. Ugh, okay. She died in 1401, well before her time. So she was only about like 25, 26. And I do have an image of that. Hang on, let me pull that up. Pull up an image for you guys to see. As I think it is here somewhere. Yeah, we'll pull up her picture here. Okay. Where's she at? Where's she at? Because they do have some concept art of her. I just have to find it. Ah, there she is. Okay. So here it is, General Magdalene. So there's her base form. Here's what she looks up close up. Which is so cool. And she's got the sword and shield as a concept art as well. We'll have to look at which one they finally went for. I think they went for the sword. But, yeah, she's cool. I really love Magdalene. She's got such cool history there. So we're going to get rid of that. Isn't it so cool? Yeah. She died in 1401, which they made the statue of her. She has the sword. Okay, that's what I thought. Thought she'd have the sword. Oh, there's Fishman. Hi, Fishman. I sure hope I can find a good rooftop to see the play from this year. There you go. Because there is kind of like... I don't know. There's limited seats, obviously. This is a big city, but it's not like... You know, there isn't that dichotomy between like the super rich and the super poor. There's like the whole range. So some of the workers don't really get to go, but they all watch from the rooftops, so that's good. We've got references for the flippin' dippin' Alexandria itself. Let me see. Where is Alexandria here? Alexandria. Oh, I had one that was like a map, but there it is. All right, here we go. This is how big Alexandria is. We are currently up at the top middle there. I know you can't see my mouse, which is unfortunate. But, yeah, we're in the top middle there. That long stretch of that long stretch of street you go down towards the castles where we are wandering right now. And those are, I'm pretty sure. Because it's hard to know exactly where the gates are. You know? Because technically that's a waterfall. That's like a cliff. So I'm not sure how they enter the town. I would love to know. Gonna take a quick walk in spite of the freezing temperature. Ooh, you brave soul. Yeah, I know. It's such a small but awesome detail. I love General Magdalene's whole story. I'm trying to think if there's anything else this reveals. It does show the waterways going from each side of the castle over, because there are two waterfalls coming off of the cliff. And it was moved up, so Alexandria wasn't like one of the original countries. It came around, I think, 1300. Let me see if I have... Yeah, let's pull up some timelines of Alexandria, because why not? I have no shame in myself. Let's do this here. All right. I have boo-boo-doo-doo. Let's pull this up here. Yeah, some of this is going to take a minute, because I have so much, like, stuff to pull from that it might take a minute or two for things to be pulled up for everybody. This is why it's going to take me like 18 years to finish this. But that's fine. Fine by me. Alright, so... There we go. Cut. So I was going to have it pull up like the whole PowerPoint, but it's just a lot. So we're just going to save this. There we go. Save. Alright. Pull up a new image for you. Boop, boop, boo, doo, doo. There it is. Alright. It's large. Okay, let's shrink her down here a little bit. Oh my lord. Hello. Can we shrink you some more? There you go. Alexandria. Okay. Yeah, we were trying to figure out how long it's going to take. It's going to take a long ass time. So, Alexandria's timeline before the game was circa 1800. 1800 is now. About 1,000 years ago, all the ruling kingdoms collapsed, which is what I was saying. It wasn't one of the like original kingdoms. The mist caused everybody to kind of go up in elevation. So Alexandria went from the bottom of that cliff area there and formed up top the cliff above the mist, especially with the waterfalls keeping like the humidity down, keeping the mist down. So that was like a good choice on them. Lindblom, however, was there, and it just, instead of going to higher ground, they made their kingdom taller. So that's why Lindblom's so fucking tall, because they started down there and then it just went up ways instead. We had Alexander get summoned. He was fucking up shit, so everybody split up the crystals, took those. Then we have the 9th Lindblom War, which is the... Is that the one that Madeline did? No, I think... Oh yeah, no. That was it. That was the battle that she was in. And then Zorn and Thorn are old as fuck. They were born in 1711, so they're about... Yeah, 89 years old now. They were originally going to be one guy. They were going to be like Old Man Zorn or something. And they joined and became court jesters pretty quickly. They were in like their 20s, so they've been doing this for like 60 years. Ugh, which is wild. And then Braun was born in 1760. Steiner is only 6 years younger than Braun. Boy, did she not age well. And then in 1770, there was another war. This I really like. I really like finding this out from the Ultimania, was that Steiner was stuck in one of these battles and was like, you know, just a little kid, but these Alexandrian soldiers came up. Yeah, the backstory's amazing. Like, that's why I'm doing this, because there's so much. But yeah, Alexandrian soldiers come and save him, which is why he was like, I want to be a knight. I want to protect my kingdom. I want to save people like I've been saved, which is why he was so adamant to become part of the Alexandrian army. Because it was only women up until he came in and just like flipped shits and made the Knights of Pluto. So I'm super proud of him. Steiner's such a good man. Oh, Kat, thank you. Yeah, this is like full ass lore run. Aw, I appreciate you. Yeah, this is, a lot of this is, my own backstory. I work in a lab at work and I'm very ADD. So I can't, when there's something like in an oven waiting for a while and I have nothing to do, I go crazy. So I've been doing little things like looking up stuff, and I just started looking up all of the 9 background stuff, and just like, there's so much fascinating shit. Oh my gosh, it's lovely. Yes, I think that's the only slide I have on pregame. Unless there's a second slide. Let me see. There's a second slide. Woohoo! All right, here we go. Let me pull up the second slide here. Alrighty, where is that? Oh, I don't know where to put. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna open that with paint, and we are going to paste, and we are going to, why is this happening to me? But yes, thank you for your patience while I pull up all this psychotic stuff that I have here. Okay, I will find a more like streamlined way to do this for sure, but not yet. Not yet. Let's see. See if I can shrink this. Okay. There we go. And paste. And save. And close. There we go. All right, timeline part 2. Classical pianist. Ooh, that's nice. I love that. So here's the Alexandrian crest, which I found and I love. It basically is Alexander and his 4 wings. I know you can't see my mouse, which is unfortunate. Yeah. So we've got, I don't even know if it's like a top-down bird's eye view of the castle, because it's got like the thing and then the 4 towers. Not entirely sure. But I just love that design. I think that's really, really snazzy. There were a lot of conflicts. The mist was basically causing a lot of people to like get riled up. It was kind of messing with their psychology, making them like war hungry, which was really Garland's plan. So good on him, I guess. There was a lot of different kinds of conflicts. There were battles between mainly Bermesia, Limblum, and Alexandria. I'm sure there were others, but they're not mentioned. And then really once they started making airships that could get above the mist, a lot of the wars and the troubles and everybody kind of started being above the mist and kind of clearing out their heads, literally, without drinking all this stuff. And by drinking, I mean breathing in all this stuff. And it was really, like, the turning point was the airship revolution in 1771. That was Limblum coming in and getting in the way of Alexandria and Bermesia, because they were at heads at the moment. And then the airships were like, ha 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 ha, stop. But they did. So they started making diplomatic relations. And it was around this time that Beatrix was born. So Beatrix didn't know anything about the old wars. So she's coming in new and fresh. And she's just awesome. I love her. 1776, Bronn was coronated as queen. So it was... When did... Huh. Okay, so she wasn't ruling until after things started to get diplomatic, which makes sense, because people were like, she's so great, she's not, like, causing wars, because people really liked Bronn's rule for a long time. And then Garnet was born in 1784. The actual Garnet was born in 1784. I'm not sure if it's the same day as Dagger, but at least pretty close. That year, for sure. And then when Garnet was 10... Okay, so when Garnet was, like, 4, I think... When she was a kid, she died, and then they replaced her with the new Garnet, who was like 4. And then when she turned 10, and now we're actually with Dagger as her. Beatrix is 28? Yeah. Yeah, I think she's in her, like, 30s. I want to say. Yeah, 28, 30. Something like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, no, because Steiner's in his 30s. That's what it is. Fun fact. Bronn's dad died in the wars when she turned 10, and Garnet's dad died when she was 10. So I think that's a fun thing that they have in common. Not fun, but it's something they have in common. So yeah, she does look good for her age. Ooh, girl. Yeah, she does. I mean, I'm 31. I don't know. She does look a little older than me. Then again, I have a baby face. Okay, so then after he passes away, that's when things start to go south with, you know, Bronn and Kuja coming in and fucking with things. I'm so happy. And Kina comes in, travels in the direction of Alexandria, joins, and becomes their head chef. So it only took her, him 4 or 5 months to be head chef of an entire castle of a country. That shows how awesome Qs are. Vincent Valentine is 27, really. I was gonna say physically, yeah, he's a vampire dude. Yeah, so that's what we got there. That should be the end of I do have one on General Magdalene, but we already talked about her. Oh, I do have one on Bronn. We'll come to that later. We haven't even met her yet, so we'll do that later. Let's do that later. We haven't gotten very far yet.